Hello everyone, welcome back to Bit Trip Runner 2, future legend of Rhythm Alien, who is Commander Video, just in case you didn't know. Oh, and if you're just tuning in and you don't know who I am, I'm DeoGenZ. And instead of running with Commander Video, let's change characters because Commander Video Girl has not had her time in the sun as much.
Using cunning observation, Commander Video discovers a mysterious portal to freedom from his counterfeit consciousness and takes a plunge back into a realm of familiarity. He returns to the Bit Trip.
Remember, kids, broom closets always hold the way to freedom. I didn't know that janitors had such a liberating career. Maybe you won't look so harshly on people who are doing that kind of labor. Besides the fact that they're cleaning up after you. Another case of where people critique when they don't do it themselves. Although you, in the comment section, can damn sure be on the click of the comments of all your keyboards, because I do test suck at this game. It is only by the ways of editing and checkpoints that I am able to do this LP. Notice, there is no Runner 1 LP on this channel, because I never beat Runner 1 for my own sake. So why would I beat it here? Why or how could I beat it here is really the proper question. I'm digging this level though. As much as I test suck, I don't mind running through this one a bunch of times because practice does make perfect. And boy are these graphics pretty. We're getting back to the bit trip that we were on before. And Commander Video was with his comrades. And we were flying throughout space. Doing something. What that something is, I don't know. Will we regret that challenge? I sure hope not, so let's go. Actually, there is no option. There is no stop. I mean, you can press pause, but that's not going to save you. That won't beat the level for you. So I believe in our running fortitude and sliding powers. It's more down to sliding these days than running. And how our compadres here, our characters that we choose from, oh yeah, challenge one! Don't get rug burn from sliding on the ground constantly. I don't know. This is beyond me. But I know for a fact challenge bonuses will give us a big fat boost to the score. Beat that, Goldsman! Nah, I'm not in a race. I'm not, you know, I'm just running against myself. I'm pacing my own self. I'm running to beat me so that when I come back to this game for however many times I will, I see, oh look, I got this score before, now I'm going to have to top that score. That's what I did on WiiWare before there was any online leaderboards. It was purely me running into things and messing up considerably large amount of times, but in the end, every time I'd come back to it because I had better practice, better accessibility of controls, knowing when to kick instead of try to dodge. You know, it's not very good to duck under a solid wall because you're not a micron's worth. You cannot slip through the cracks of that wall. You're going to take damage and get sent back to the start. So before any of those leaderboards kept me to higher standards, I kept myself to my own standards, which, as you could tell, not very high. Not high at all. Ooh! 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 You know what's difficult about this level is all the damn colors. You've got Commander Video's past journeys in the background, like Bit Trip Beat, Bit Trip Void, all kinds of Bit Trip. I wonder if they're going to put a panel of Fate back there. I wonder. But, you know, you've got all this great colors in the background, and then in the less background, I guess you could say in the midground, why do I always want to jump on those like they're trampolines? I don't know what it is about this texture reskin, but those enemies that sit on the floor, they really look like the bongos from Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Wii. So it makes me want to stomp them out. Makes me feel like I'll get a good Goomba hop out of them, but not here on Runner. And then you got those piles in the midground of colorful blocks. Colorful, emanating, radiating blocks of awesome beats that probably were collected by Commander Video on his past sagas, or in his past saga. I guess it would be one one saga, many journeys. And now you got this thing. Now you've got a spiraling piece of DNA made of yellow and pink. How am I supposed to focus? Okay, I'm good. Dodge. It's going away. I'm set. Phew. I was going to say, if they're going to keep that thing in the background, the whole... Oh, it comes back, of course. Yeah, great. Whoa, I just missed the jump panel. And it was only a matter of time. That's what happens when you don't pay attention to where you're running and you're looking at the background. Oh, you devious Gaijin games. How dare you make a level so gorgeous? How dare you make something so difficult? Oh, you dare. And I dare to take the challenge. That's why I'm here. Yeah, that's why I'm here, is to mess up and show people, hey, you could play this game even if you're a regular gamer. I'm sort of the notion that proves the rule of this game that anybody can play. And oh, I see. If you took the lower road and you didn't take that immediate jump pad, the W pad as I'll call it, the wub pad to wub launch you way higher than you would before, you would have taken the secret road to the retro challenge. But we're not doing retro challenges, and no, I'm not collecting all the costumes. So there! Yeah, I'll definitely come back to collect them, but on one run, no. No, definitely not. And even if this looks too tough for you, maybe you're not really into this kind of gameplay, maybe you're not a platformer player, maybe you're more into the RPGs, which would be reasonable if you're on this channel, because I do plenty of Pokemon-esque type things that are RPG based. And let's be the educated pickle. Why run in farmer's clothes when you could run as a scholar with books by your side, ready to smack up anything that comes in our way? Oh, that planet back there, it looks familiar. And the sort of those goddamn meteorites. Yeah, that planet, I believe, was featured in Bit Trip Beat, which is also what is being played right now in the background there. There are screens of Bit Trip Beat, 2 screens going on, my goodness. They just give you so much to look at, so much to focus on, in the foreground, background, mid-ground, character ground, because your character's always doing crazy animations, funny-ass things if they're dancing. And yeah, I know, I really blatantly missed that plus sign there, but oh look, challenge time. Can I make it? Here's the deal. If I can't make this challenge, I'll have to go back for the plus sign. If I make the challenge, then I guess I got the plus sign. Yay! Alright. Yeah, there's not much you could do about that, but go all the way back to the beginning. So those great score boosts come at a large cost. A large cost of frustration. And many trials. And damn, those meteorites make that gold difficult to get. Oh wow, we got a huge score. I think over the 1,000,000 mark. We've been racking up the points. Collecting gold like a leprechaun. Getting challenge bonuses, perfects. You know damn well bullseyes give us a bigger boost to the score. I think that's actually what's kept me in the higher marks of the leaderboards on Matt's game, is just getting the bullseye every time. I think I've gotten it more often than him, so even when he does get a perfect score, he doesn't necessarily get that bullseye, which does make a big difference. And I don't think he's going for the challenges, which I'm not always going for, because I can't even get up off the ground to get near a check waypoint to jump over the sign instead of actually going through it. But we may very well. I knew I was losing it. I jumped off that rail at the wrong spot and I felt it. You start to feel like the train unhinges off the tracks. You know, this is on-rails platforming if you think about it, kind of like an on-rails shooter where it tells you where you're going to go. You just shoot. This game tells you where you're going to be running. It's just up to you to choose when do we jump, when do we choose to platform, when do we kick, slide, paddle, all those sorts of things. So this is platforming on rails, but by no means is it easier that way. It's a lot easier to have full control of your character So you can control the speed at which you collect things like plus signs, or don't collect them, because you're a nincompoop like me and you skip the easiest of things. I forgot for a moment that they could send those out at you, those flying barrier things that you need to ha karate chop in midair. Like that one that I'm completely skipping, because I don't even think there was gold above it. I think it was just a test of my midair kick prowess. Which, of course, is stunning, as always. Oh, and that planet... Yeah, I just noticed that in the background, too. That blue planet is also from Beat. That's the first planet I believe you get to see in the background of Bit Trip Beat. You know, they always do that. Every Bit Trip, whether it's been Void, Runner, Fate, Core, whatever it is, especially Flux, they always have intriguing, colorful backgrounds. And one of the cool things, the neat little attention to detail design integrations they do, is that when you get a plus sign, you notice the player doesn't get better when you get the plus signs. That doesn't help at all. But the music gets more epic, the colors get more... Yeah, let's try a paddle this time instead of trying to kick the beat out of the air. Yeah, that's not too effective. Karate kicks midair, not so good against beats. Perfect against the flying barriers, but does jack all to nothing of the beats. But, you know, having every awesome little element tweaked by doing better makes it more difficult because, oh, I'm doing better. It's more than just increasing the player's score. It's saying you're doing better and the world's getting more intense because you're doing better. This wouldn't have happened if you weren't succeeding so often and missing all those plus signs. So I'm sorry, I have to get the plus sign. Yes, that is exactly what I need to do. So let's get it this time and not crash into a wall or an enemy. Dodge. Yes. We got it now. We got the momentum going. We got the momentum of a stagnant bowling ball. That's what we have a momentum of right now on a flat land. No room for hills. That's the momentum we have picking up right here. Oh, but speak of that devil, speak of that zero momentum, we actually made it to the ending. Yay, editing! Oh, you don't even know how much I just saved you in useless commentary, useless babble, useless bullshit, useless gameplay that will never be seen by anyone. Oh, well, next level. I think that's probably the hardest part of LPing the game, is that there's just so much wasted effort in trying to get back to the spot that you were at. And remembering, too, where that spot was, because I really need to have a pen and paper at a mark here. Start to be more professional about these video edits, because I just kind of go back through it and say, oh, I died there. Oh, I died there. Oh, I died there. I'm going to have to cut that. Oh, there goes all that content. There, yeah, that rant was missed too. So, for when that happens, I really need to just make a mark. Look, you died at this spot where the panel and the enemy were crushing you in a slide dash kick combo. Yeah, go back to that point and then start off. Oh, I didn't mean to take that road. I didn't want the difficulty more intense. Oh, whoa. Whew. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Sometimes the red roads that are supposed to be more difficult are not as hard. And yeah, that's right. I skipped that. What you gonna do about it? Think I'm gonna complete this challenge? I don't think so! Why? Why did I do that again? Because I'm a nincompoop. That's, I get excited and I see the challenge gate and I'm like, I'm gonna jump into it! So, we're gonna do it. We're gonna fucking do the challenge. Yeah. Oh, wait, what the... I just missed the alternative path. How? I took the jump pad, I thought. It wasn't the right jump pad? Was there another jump pad? I'm gonna have to rewind and see how I missed that. I thought I got the alt path. But I got the challenge road of the regular zone. That's pretty awesome. That is really cool. I love when my stupidity works out for me. It just happens to rock.